All right, guys, we are going to get started, and I am trying something new tonight. So I'm trying to get this to go on Zoom as well as Facebook Live at the same time. So I am testing my technology muddle, but we are here tonight to talk about toxin-free living and cleaning with plant-based products. So if I could share one key thing with you off the top, it would be that if you had thieves, baking soda, and water, you literally could clean your entire home. But let's talk first about why it's important to clean with plant-based products. More than 80 to 90% of the American public these days is spending their time indoors. That's incredible. That itself is a sad statistic. We should be spending more of our time outdoors than indoors. And our American homes contain more than 63 hazardous products. Yep, I said hazardous. And this little cutie here, very cute. But our homes contain more than 63 hazardous products. So just open up your cabinets, and from hair care products to the things that we use to wash our bodies, to our cleaning products, to even simple things that we're using for our pets and our kids. There are so many products that are approved by the FDA that are actually hazardous and toxic to our bodies, but even more so to our kids and our pets and animals. We unknowingly are poisoning our bodies with window cleaners and floor cleaners, any common household cleaners, because we just didn't know any other way of cleaning our homes. It's kind of like how we learned to cook as kids. We learned at the hem skirts of our mothers or grandmothers, or occasionally our dads as well. And the same thing came with cleaning products. I can remember that spraying Pledge all over the house to dust on a Saturday morning while my mom was at work. And that smell sticks with me. I can still smell that lemony Pledge smell, or the Pine Sol to clean floors. Anybody else clean with either of those products and remember those smells fondly when they were a kid? Well, unfortunately, a lot of those are what we knew, and we didn't know any other way. We unknowingly trusted the stores that sold them. We unknowingly trusted them, and so did our parents, mainly because, not because it was bad, we just didn't know anything different, nor did we know to question those products themselves. We now know that our bodies were never designed to take in and to process those chemicals. Each of your feet has over 2,000 pores in it. So each foot has over 2,000 pores. Those things your feet are soaking up whatever you were mopping your floor with, whatever you had on the floor of your tub. Those chemicals were being directly absorbed by your body. And so when you were walking on a clean floor, were you really walking on a clean floor? Or were you just unknowingly absorbing toxic chemicals into your feet? The same is true of any cleaner that comes into contact with our skin, whether it's the soap that we're using to wash dishes, or the cleaner that we're using to spray the windows that, as we spray, gets into the air and unknowingly on our hands and skin. And our skin being the largest organ of our body, we are absorbing that. And our liver cannot detoxify it fast enough for all of the 63 hazardous products that are in our home, and over 300 toxic chemicals that the FDA has approved to be in our cleaners and in our products. So at this point, you might be asking, since I already let the cat out of the bag, what exactly is Thieves Household Cleaner? So if you're looking to detoxify your home from some of these toxic cleaners, my favorite is an all-purpose Thieves Cleaner. And you might ask yourself, why do I love the Thieves Cleaner? Well, really, because I'm cheap. Yep, I am a true, proud, frugal New Englander. And I love that this one bottle will make me 36 of these bottles of household cleaner. 36. That's about 86 cents for a plant-based cleaner. I don't know any other organic plant-based cleaner that's out on the market that you can buy for 86 cents. And I literally use this one bottle to clean pretty much everything in my home. From windows to toilets to countertops to the sink, right, Catherine? Mm-hmm. Even you clean with it, right?
Yeah.
Yep. Catherine cleans with it all the time. Our dog is right there by our side. I don't mind my little ones cleaning the house along with me and getting this cleaner on their hands or on their skin. I don't mind spraying it on the kitchen table and then having them, yes, eat their food directly off of the kitchen table, because let's face it, kids will be kids. So the 5-second rule can live loud and proud in my house because we've got the Thieves cleaner. So this is what we use for basically everything, and I'll share some additional ways that we do that. Thieves Cleaner is a plant-based cleaner that actually is compliant with the Green Seal and EPA Design for Environmental Standards. That means that you can actually use this with septic and well water, and it is safe for the environment. It's not going to add any additional toxic chemicals into our water source. That's huge. It's also huge that it is Green Seal approved. That means that it meets all of the margins to be a true plant-based cleaner. There's nothing in here that is not plant-based. All right, let's keep going. You're seeing me read because either that or I won't be able to stay on topic. There's so much I could tell you. So what exactly are toxins? A toxin is actually a chemical or a poison that is known to have a harmful effect on the body. Toxins can come from food or water, from chemicals used in our home, chemicals used to grow or prepare food, and even from the air that we breathe. Our bodies process toxins through organs like the liver and kidneys and eliminate them in the form of sweat, urine, and feces. The cleaning products we use, the scented air fresheners we spray and inhale, the food we eat, and the over-the-counter drugs we reach for are all full of chemicals that can make us sick. These are toxic chemicals. Now, even water is a chemical, not toxic to us, but we're talking about chemicals that are toxic, meaning that they can cause endocrine, hormone. Endocrine is your hormonal system. It's also that system that helps to regulate your body. Your hormonal system, it can also be a cancer-causing agent. So some of these things are just minor. They cause skin rashes and irritations. Other things are more major, and they are known cancer-causing, either in the form of uterine, ovarian cancers, or as severe as breast cancers or things like that, prostate cancer for men. So we are exposed to toxins on a daily basis, but just how much toxicity we're exposed to depends upon what it is that we're eating, the furniture we sit on, the lotions we decide to put on our bodies. So the degree of that you potentially put your health at risk really depends upon the different products that you decide to use or bring into your home. I always like to say that an essential oil doesn't mean that you are eliminating risk. It just means that you are helping to mitigate that risk. There are tons of risk factors when it comes to, whether or not we have cancer, whether or not we get sick, whether or not, we succumb to some kind of disease. Some of those we can control. Some of those we can't. We cannot change our genetic factor. We cannot change our family history. But we can change what it is that we bring into our home and what it is that we use on our bodies. And by being able to do that, we're actually lowering our risk profile. That's a huge amount of control. That means that you can actually lower your risk just by choosing to use different products in your home and different products on your body, and to become educated. That's really what it comes down to. Why did our parents never use these products? They just didn't know. Now, with the internet and the computer age and more watch groups, we're learning more and we can make more informed decisions. And that's really what this talk tonight is all about. So you've heard me already talk about the Thieves Cleaner, but what exactly is Thieves Essential Oil? So Thieves Essential Oil is an amazing blend of essential oils. It was created from research based on legends about a group of 15th century thieves, yep, thieves, who rubbed oils on themselves to avoid contracting the plague while they robbed the bodies of the dead. When apprehended, the thieves were offered a more lenient punishment in exchange for their secret. The other punishment was beheading. Eek. For their secret formula of herbs and oils they used to protect themselves. This young living blend of Thieves is based on that legend. So it contains clove, lemon, cinnamon bark, eucalyptus radiata, and rosemary. So for myself personally, one of the ways that I help to support my body, help to have it clear toxins, and to support my immune system is by doing a daily dose of Ninja Red. So Ninja Red is a highly nutritious antioxidant drinkable supplement. If you don't know what the power is of antioxidants, I encourage you to Google it. You will see loads of research about why antioxidants are so important for us to be consuming on a daily basis. And this little antioxidants in this drinkable supplement can help to keep our bodies from aging and breaking down. The special ingredient is an organic puree, so a puree, not a juice, a puree. So you're actually getting the pulp in here as well, of the wolfberry, which is a variety of goji berry from the Ningxia province of China. This drink helps to clean our liver, which cleans our blood. It helps our eyes and supports our heart and immune system. It has no additional added sugars or junk. It's really just the pure fruit puree. So it can be used to help to balance blood sugar. Wolfberries are a national treasure of China because they've been observed for over 5,000 years to improve health and enhance longevity. China's Olympic athletes actually eat the wolfberry as one of their secret weapons to their Olympic success. But now you know the truth. All right, so let's talk a little bit more about toxins. So what can we do about toxins, right? We can't completely keep ourselves in a bubble and not live a full life. So the air inside our homes contain 2 to 5 times more contaminants than the outdoor air. That's shocking and so sad, but it has more to do because of our enclosed homes, which are making it easier to heat and cool, but unfortunately are not letting the air in the home breathe. So one of the simple ways is that you can open a window. You can add plants to your decor, or you can diffuse essential oils. One of my favorite essential oils that helps to purify the air is Citrus Fresh. So rather than using air fresheners or those plug-ins or scented candles, Citrus Fresh is a much more cleaner, cleaner way of freshening your air and purifying your air. You can also try that Thieves blend that I just had here. There it is. You can also try adding Thieves for a nice fall scent, but that will also help to support your immune system. And then once again, we have Stress Away. So if all you're looking for is a mood boost, then Stress Away is your gal. This little thing is a popular oil in my house. It keeps my kiddos from battling each other and me from wanting to tear their heads off. Because let's be honest, we've all had days like that. All you have to do is just add a couple of drops of Citrus Fresh or Thieves or Stress Away to your diffuser. No hidden toxins, nothing coming, nothing else, just pure essential oil, water, being diffused into your air, supporting your body in really plant-based ways without any additional added toxins. So just like you would buy organic foods, that doesn't necessarily mean that your food is clean. One of the nice ways that I use to clean my veggies or my fruit, because believe it or not, and this is a hidden truth, is organic foods like fruits and veggies that are served fresh in the supermarket are actually sprayed with pesticides before being transported. So yes, they can still be sold as organic fruits and veggies because the pesticide that's sprayed on them during that transport process is not considered part of the growing process. But it's a way to, in order to get those organic produce to market without bugs being adhered to them. My feeling is that is incredibly deceptive, because you think that by buying organic fruits and veggies that they are completely free from toxins, completely free from pesticides. Unfortunately, that is not true. So one of the ways that I combat that is by adding a couple of drops of lemon and citrus fresh and thieves to my sink of water. So what I do when I get home is I go ahead and fill up my sink with water. I add in about 3 drops of each of citrus fresh, of lemon, and of thieves to my water. And then I go ahead and let my fruits and veggies just soak for about 5 minutes. Usually while, to be honest, I don't really time it, but it's usually as long as it takes me to unload the rest of the groceries. And then I drain the sink. And as I do that, I take them out and I just wipe them down with a paper towel. You would be amazed at how much gunk falls off and comes off on that paper towel just by doing that. But that will help you to reduce a common pesticide. And just think, that's just the organic. Imagine if you're buying conventional, how much stuff that's been sprayed with. Another thing that you can do is to switch to plant-based cleaning products in order to reduce that toxic load. We talked about Thieves Cleaner already to clean your entire house, but you can also put essential oils on dryer balls and use that in place of dryer sheets, because I can tell you dryer sheets are not your friend. They are actually concentrated with chemicals and heavy fragrances. There's a reason why your shirt still smells downy fresh for days afterwards. Fragrance is not supposed to last that long. And if it is, then it's bound to something. And a lot of fragrances have been found to be endocrine or hormonal disruptors. They've also been casually linked to causing early onset puberty, not something that we would wish upon our kids. There's no reason why an 8-year-old girl should be getting her period at all. So simply add some essential oil onto your dryer balls and throw them into the dryer. Viola, you have your own homemade non-toxic dryer sheets. And believe it or not, those dryer balls, I've had mine for 5 years. Crazy, right? Talk about money saving right there. And a little vial of essential oil. This has between 60 to 80 drops of essential oil. That is a lot of dryer loads that I can do, because I don't put them on every single time. You can usually get 2 loads out of each drop on my dryer ball. Pretty cool. Another thing that you can do to reduce your toxic load, take off your shoes outside. Stop bringing your shoes out inside. Everything that your shoes touch, from bathroom floors in restrooms to things dropped on the floor in restaurants to walking along outside through caterpillar poop and bird poop and everything else, you are tracking into your house, not to mention the pesticides that are used in our common neighborhoods these days, walking on the lawn or the water that's been washed down the street. We've had terrible rain today, and the water that's been washed down the street Who knows what that water is carrying from my neighbor's yards? So all of that I track into my house on my shoes, where I could eliminate that if I just took my shoes off at the door. Really cool, in a really simple, inexpensive way in order to really clean up your home. All right, so let's talk a little bit about the company that is Young Living, since I've shared with you some of these great products that you can use already. So Young Living is the leader in essential oil companies. At almost 25 years, we'll celebrate our 25th year anniversary this coming year. It is the most trusted in the world. Young Living has 24 years of research and experience. They're the only company that owns their own farms. They even let you go and tour the farms, plant seeds, weed. Yes, all the farms are hand weeded, and harvest the plants. They are the only company to have a seed to seal guarantee. The seed to seal guarantee is both a promise to you and a reflection of the sense of global stewardship. From the time that the seed is sourced until the oil is sealed in the bottle, Young Living applies the most rigorous quality controls possible to ensure that you are receiving the oils exactly the way that nature intended. Not only are the oils, not all oils are created equal. Just like the food you eat, the oils you use should be pure, wholeness, and free from any type of extra stuff as possible. I encourage you that when you are out and about, pick up an essential oil at one of the stores that you frequent, turn it over, and 99% of the time you're going to see that it will say, if ingested, please call poison control. You have to ask yourself, what is in that bottle that would cause me to call poison control? A lot of times on there, you'll also see that it will say, if it touches your skin, it may cause a skin irritation. If diffused, it may cause a lung irritation. If you can't ingest it, you can't apply it to your skin, and you can't diffuse it because it'll cause a lung irritation, how are you supposed to use that essential oil? You have to wonder what else is in that essential oil bottle for it to have that warning on that label. You will never find that on a Young Living bottle. Why? Because these are 100% therapeutic grade essential oils. Just like I can go out to my garden and I can pick dill, or I can pick thyme, or I can pick oregano, or I can pick peppermint, and I can go ahead and eat that plant because I haven't used any pesticides or herbicides or funky growth chemicals in my garden. The same thing with my bottle of peppermint essential oil, or lemon essential oil, or the oregano and thyme that is in Thieves. I should be able to use those because they're just like the plant-based products in my garden. I choose Young Living essential oils for many reasons after months and months of reading and researching other essential oil companies. The quality of essential oils cannot be compromised from a number of things, from the soil conditions to harvesting to manufacturing and distribution. Because essential oils are concentrated and powerful, you want to be sure your oils are free from pesticides and chemicals. Don't just rely on terms like certified pure. It's not that those labels are necessarily bad, but they don't really mean anything. There's no FDA requirement on them. As a matter of fact, just 5% of essential oil needs to be in a bottle for it to be labeled as pure. That's crazy. I don't know about you, but when I hear that only 5% is in that bottle, that certainly doesn't mean that it is pure to me. Pure means that it's 100% of that product. So don't necessarily trust the label. If you're really interested in using oils for medicinal purposes, then I encourage you to research and do your own research and look at the website Seed to Seal for more information about Young Living's farms, their research, their integrity to purity, and how they go about distilling their essential oils. All right, let's continue on. So some of the other essential oils that I use for cleaning are things like lemon. Lemon is something that I use to clear all the gunk and goo in my house. So let's say that my daughter gets gum stuck on her shoe. Lemon to the rescue. Let's say that she comes home and there are stickers stuck to the mirror that I just got from TJ Maxx, because once again, frugal New England shopper right here. So all I do is add a few drops of lemon and literally the sticker and the stickiness come right off. Now, if it's doing that to a sticker, imagine what this stuff can do to stuck on foods. Just add a couple of drops of lemon to some warm water and let that pan soak. After a few minutes, you will literally be able to peel off that stuck on food. I have done this so many times. It's incredible how lemon can work to really get down on all that gunk. I have even used it to drop a couple of drops into the pipes of the toilet or the sink or the shower drain in order to de-gunk, because we're all girls. There's 4 girls in this house, so we have a lot of long hair, and our drains can sometimes get stopped up. So a couple of drops of lemon and it will literally help to open up those drains. It's amazing. I talked earlier about Citrus Fresh for purifying the air, putting that in a diffuser or in a bathroom. Just a couple of drops into a small spray bottle, add a pinch of salt into the bottom and fill the rest with water. I like to use the 3-ounce bottles from Target that are right in the travel section. They're like 89 cents for a bottle. And that's what I use as an air purifier or a poo-poo be gone spray for my bathroom. You can even add a drop of Citrus Fresh for people to drop into the toilet bowl if they're going to be going number 2. So that way that smell is completely enveloped by the toilet when they go to flush. You will never know what they went to the bathroom for. Another one is peppermint. I love adding peppermint to my cleaning. It really brightens and freshens. This is a great one to add to your bathroom cleaner. It's amazing how peppermint can help to really make a sink sparkle. I'm not sure exactly why, but I will definitely say that using this on my faucet heads has really helped to give them a nice shine. Another one is lavender. Lavender sprayed on sheets. Lavender as a linen spray. Lavender added to spray around the corner of the home. And actually, a lot of times what I do is I add lavender and peppermint together to spray in my cabinets. I'll add a drop to a cotton ball and throw the cotton ball in the back of the cabinets or in a drawer, because this combination together can help to ward off a lot of various bugs and insects without me having to have toxic chemicals around. And that's really nice, because who knows who's going to open those drawers. Or if I'm using them in like the cabinets where I have my dishes, I don't want toxic chemicals in there. I don't want any type of braid or poison around my dishes that I'm then going to eat on. So I love that I can just add a drop of lavender, a drop of peppermint. It lasts about 30 days, and then I have to go ahead and redo that again. It also works for mice. They don't like the smell. So mice, ants, spiders, it's my go-to. So lavender and peppermint added to that. Another one, and I don't seem to have the oil here, is Raven, or any type of eucalyptus blend. Eucalyptus added to cleaning products is something that they do a lot of in South America. And my friends from Brazil, I have a lot of friends from Brazil, love adding eucalyptus to their cleaning products. It's kind of like that Pine Sol to the floor cleaner. So adding eucalyptus to your floor cleaner really can help to open up airways and cut through grime, deeply cut through grime at the same time, which is really nice. All right. So I talked a little bit before about there being 3 ways to use essential oils, and that's topically, aromatically, and to ingest them. let's talk a little bit about some other Thieves products that are really, really helpful. So you have the Thieves foaming hand wash. This is great. This one actually has a K on it. And the reason being is my daughter had this specifically for herself at school. The cleaners at school, the hand soaps at school, were literally rubbing her skin raw. So she would come home with all this flaking, almost like she was developing an eczema. Turns out that it was the hand soap that they had at school that they would have them wash their hands with before snack time or after art or anything that they were doing in the classroom that was messy. So we had the teacher go ahead and keep this foaming hand soap there for Catherine to be able to use. And it worked great. It was amazing. Like within days, the dryness completely went away. And so this is what she used. But it just goes to show you that some people are extremely sensitive to the toxic chemicals that are in our everyday products. So if that's just one example, imagine what it might be doing to you, and you're just not necessarily seeing the outward signs. Another couple of handy products that I love with Thieves is the Thieves spray. This little guy comes with me. We just came back from a trip to Utah to visit one of the lavender farms there for Young Living Convention. And this is what I use to clean the table and my seat on the airplane. It also works really well to clean a table when you're out and about. I also clean the cart handles when I go to Target or the supermarket, or any time that there might be grime or junk that we're coming into contact with. I also use this to spray down weights and stuff at the gym. Works great for that. And I don't have to touch any of the like chemical white things that they have. Yuck. This is the Thieves Hand Purifier. This is the best hand sanitizer that you will ever use. You will never want to go back to anything else. Not only is it not drying because there's no alcohol in here at all, but it smells like peppermint and Thieves combined together. So it has this really, really bright smell. There's no sticky residue. So you know how sometimes you use hand sanitizers and your hands are kind of tacky afterwards? Nothing. This is easily absorbed by your hands and leaves them feeling soft and supported because there's no alcohol in them. Two other Thieves products that have absolutely nothing to do with cleaning the house, but have everything to do with supporting a clean mouth and a clean body is the Aroma Bright toothpaste, which does not have fluoride, and the Thieves mouthwash. It's often said that clean and healthy gums and teeth are where a lot of infection and bacteria, and actually now we're seeing heart disease, start to originate within the body. So by keeping your gums and your teeth healthy, and yes, there's even a Thieves floss, you can help to keep your body well supported. Now, you might be asking yourself, okay, but how exactly do I use that Thieves cleaner? Well, all you have to do is, for a light degreaser, add 1 capful to a bottle it's about 1 capful to 16 ounces of water. This is a 32-ounce bottle, so I add 2 capfuls for a light degreaser. What am I using a light degreaser for? Well, for windows, for light dusting around the house. For a medium degreaser, something that I might use for cleaning my floors, doing my tabletops, then I add 2 capfuls to 16 ounces of water. For a heavy degreaser, something that I'm going to use for my toilets, for my stovetop, for the inside of my oven. Yes, I even use this to clean the inside of my oven. Then you're going to want a heavy degreaser. So at that point, you got it, 3 capfuls to 16 ounces of water. A lot of times, I'm not big into measuring, so I just go ahead and let it fill the bottom and fill the rest with water. It's about 2.5 to 3 capfuls. to about 32 ounces of water. And that tends, I have one that's a little bit lighter, one that's a little bit heavier, and we just go back between the two. The other thing that I use a lot of with my Thieves Cleaner, and by the way, I use that to clean everything, my windows, my mirrors, everything. It doesn't streak at all. And I love that I can just use it in that one simple way. Another thing that I use a lot of with my Thieves Cleaner, and I'll give you 2 examples and 2 different recipes with it, is to use baking soda with my Thieves Cleaner. So when it comes to getting soap scum and hard water stains off of a tub or a toilet, what I do is I use my baking soda and my Thieves Cleaner just by themselves to create a bit of a paste. And then I put it onto a sponge, so kind of like scooping it out, and it literally dissolves the soap scum and hard water stains as you go. You'll see it change color. So it'll start off white, the color of the baking soda, and then slowly get darker as it's absorbing all of that soap scum as you go. I love that the baking soda is non-abrasive, as is the Thieves Cleaner. So I don't have to worry about it ruining any of the porcelain or the pipes in my toilet or on the tub. Another way that I do it is a little bit more watery. So what I'll do is I'll put about a half cup of baking soda in the bottom of my 32 ounce bottle, or sometimes I have a 16 ounce that was left over from something else. And then I'll put in about half of a cup of Thieves Cleaner, and then I fill the rest of the bottle with water. So at that point, I have some of that baking soda, some of that Thieves Cleaner, but it's really, really watered down. I use that as like a soft scrub. So that's what I use on my stovetop. I might use it in my oven. I also use it with those greasy dishes that you get after cooking with olive oil or some other cooking oil. It absorbs, the baking soda absorbs that cooking oil, and then I can still get my dishes all clean. It works wonderfully in that regard. One of my other new secret uses for Thieves Home Cleaner is as a stain remover. Now, we know that some of the most difficult stains to remove are like fruit stains, wine stains, grass stains. So when it comes to any type of fruit stain or wine stain, all I do, even grease. So with grease, I'll give you one other different caveat. But with fruit stains or wine stains, anything that's like a deep redder color, all I do is take this and I take a small, like that small 3-ounce spray bottle. Half of it is full of Thieves, half of it is the Thieves Cleaner, half of it is full of water. And I just spray directly on the stain and then throw it in the laundry with the wash whenever I get the chance. I've actually left it up to 3 days and still the stain has come completely out. It's amazing. And out of white, a completely white dress, like raspberries spilt completely down a white dress. It was a nightmare. I'm surprised I didn't kill her. Another one for grass stains, I just take the Thieves Cleaner directly out of the bottle and pour it on the grass stain. For the grass stain at that point in time, you're gonna want a little bit of friction. So I just rub the clothing against itself and the grass stain comes right off. That's been my newest find. Works great. It does take a little higher concentration of the Thieves Cleaner, but it doesn't ruin your whites and you don't have to worry about any type of bleaching. It's amazing. When it comes to grease stains, I kind of do the same thing. I use the Thieves directly, but I do add lemon to it. So actually what I do is I drop the lemon along the grease stain, and then I add the Thieves Cleaner directly on top. I'll then go ahead and wipe that away, usually using a paper towel, and then I might also rinse it through with water. Usually that takes 1 or 2 applications and the grease stains come completely out. My husband has a habit of working on like the mower or the tractor, and he gets grease on his hands and he rubs them like this over his pants. It's a guy thing. It's a man thing. I don't get it. I would never do that, but he does. And believe it or not, I've managed to get that out of everything that he has. And that's been amazing. But you have to add the lemon directly to it as that kind of degreaser. All right, so with that in mind, you might be asking yourself, all right, I kind of like what it is that I've been hearing. If you already have a wholesale membership, meaning that you are already a Young Living member, one of the easiest things that you can do is to add the household cleaner onto an order and give it a try for yourself. It comes in 2 sizes. The largest size is a 64-ounce bottle. I will tell you, if you buy the 64-ounce bottle, you will never have to buy another cleaner for like a year and a half. It's amazing. Like, it gets you so far, and you can use it for everything. For that, you would pay it's $85 for a wholesale membership. That might sound like a lot, but not really, because a 64-ounce bottle of Thieves Cleaner will make 128 30-ounce bottles of cleaner. That's just 67 cents for a cleaner. Now, like I was saying before, this is a 14.4-ounce fluid bottle, which is about $22, and you can make 36 16-ounce cleaners with this, which comes to about 86 cents. So you're definitely getting more of your money's worth with the 64-ounce cleaner. This little bottle of 14.4 ounces, I have timed it. It lasts me between 5 to 6 months for a family of 5. Let me say that again, 5 to 6 months for a family of 5. 1 bottle. Is your cleaner getting you that far? I don't know any other cleaner on the market that lasts that long at all. So it's really an incredible steal. So if you have the money, I would definitely go with the 64-ounce because it's going to last you like a year and a half. You'll never have to buy another cleaner for a while. But if not, then the 14.4 ounce is a great place to start. Now, if you are not a member, then we will talk about that in just a minute. But I want to tell you first that it would be a complete disservice if I did not talk to you a little bit about the business opportunity that is Young Living. And before you completely click away and say, you know, that's not for me, give me 3 minutes because it won't even take me that long. Because I was just like you. I never knew anybody that made real money doing a business like this, where where you see so many people posting on Facebook or begging their friends and family, please buy this. I'm almost making my next franc. Till a friend of mine started making over $1,000 a month. And I personally saw her check in my hand with my own 2 eyes. And now, for me, here I am 2.5 years later, and I make over $2,000 a month. I would never have thought that that was possible, but it is. And it can be done professionally with your head held high and not begging friends or family. That is not what I do at all. Many people who start doing the business side of Young Living started because they love their Young Living oils. They love their Young Living products, and they wanted to share the oils and their benefits with friends. It's also because it's such an encouraging, supportive, positive energy on our team. Just as you would share a delicious restaurant that you enjoyed the meal at, or a funny movie that you want people to see, who couldn't use more support, positivity, and encouragement in their life? This is where Young Living and our team shines, by providing you a means to earn a thank you check just for sharing what's working for you in your life. This model is called network marketing, and it's truly how many companies market their products today. Actually, Young Living is now a $1.5 billion company as of June of this year, and we're on target to be over a $2 billion company come year end. Less than 1% of companies in the world ever hit that mark. So when you share Young Living with just 3 friends and they decide that they would like to become Young Living members themselves, Young Living will send you a thank you check equal to the amount that you paid for your premium starter kit. So it's kind of just like getting your starter kit for free. Who wouldn't want free oils? I certainly do. And possibly you could even start dreaming bigger. Family vacations, a new home or car, living debt-free. If you'd like to take a look at what Young Living, the business opportunity looks like, and no commitment for you to do so, just comment below, reach out to whoever invited you, or let me know. And I'll get a quick, short 20-minute book and video out for you to take a look at. It's okay if it's not for you. That's completely okay. It's just something for you to take a look at. We'll help to guide you through your first 3 months and helping you to make your first checks, getting your oils paid for, and in many cases, making $500 a month in just a few short months, in just a little short time. All right, so at this point, you might be wondering, how do you get your hands on these products and on some of these wonderful oils? So there are 3 ways that you can get started with non-toxic cleaning for your family. We call them the good, better, best way to get started. A good way to get started is as a customer or paying retail. You can choose the products you want, but you'll pay full price for those items. Note that you cannot purchase the premium starter kit as a retail customer. Even just trying to purchase a few products as a customer paying retail is going to cost you money. The better option is to become a member. This is what we call a distributor. Either a premium starter kit with 11 essential oils and a diffuser, or a Thieves starter kit like what we talked about tonight. Each of these options saves you 24% on any product you order ever, as long as you spend $50 in a calendar year. There is no monthly minimum purchase or renewal fee. You're not required to distribute or sell anything, teach a class, or promote Young Living in any way. I personally recommend that new members start off with a premium starter kit, which earns them a wholesale membership, which is the best bang for your buck in value. The Thieves starter kit comes with the products that we talked about tonight at a 50% discount. We already talked about the benefits of Thieves, and this is why Young Living created the starter kit. It's a complete line of home and personal care products infused with the pleasant, spicy aroma of Thieves essential oil blend. The starter kit is ideal for those wishing to replace harmful chemicals in their home with powerful, natural alternatives. The Thieves kit includes a 15 milliliter bottle of Thieves essential oil, Thieves Aroma Bright toothpaste, mouthwash, 2 Thieves 14.4 household cleaners, 2 foaming hand soaps, 2 Thieves sprays, and 2 Thieves hand purifiers. You'll also receive a bonus bottle of Stress Away essential oil blend, a roller filament, and 2 samples of Ningxia Red and a Thieves home cleaner sample to share with somebody else. The second is the second of the kits is the premium starter kit. It features Young Living's 10 most popular oils: Thieves, Citrus Fresh, Lemon, Frankincense, Lavender, Raven, Digest, Copaiba, Peppermint, and Panaway. Plus a bonus bottle of Stress Away, the roller filament, 2 samples of Ningxia Red, a Thieves home cleaner sample, and a diffuser. The entire starter kit has a retail value of over $300, but you can get it for as little as $160. This is the best way for you to invest in your oily journey. The best way to get started is as a member distributor and signing up for Essential Rewards. This is the absolute best way to start, is with a starter kit and then to sign up for Essential Rewards. You get to pick the products that come to your door every single month, and you can switch them out. You get paid 10 to 25% back in points for everything you order. That's points back on your oils, massage oils, supplements, pain cream, everything you use in your home for your body and to keep your workouts top-notch. Then you can use those points to redeem for other products, getting them for free. It's one of the best choices I ever made. It's a minimum of a 50 PV per month, that's product value per month. You can change both the products and the date it ships every month. There's no fee to enroll, and no penalty for canceling at any time. So you can try it for a couple of months and see if you like it. I exchanged over 500 points last year for over $500 worth of free product, plus reduced shipping and additional free products from Young Living, just for being part of the program. Last year, I earned over $2,400 in free product in addition to the $500 of free product I redeemed. That's over $2,900 in free product I received that year, thanks to Essential Rewards. I don't know any store or online retailer that does that, plus saving myself 24% in addition just for being a member of Young Living. You'll also get lots of support via a private Facebook group, email series, local and online classes like this one, and much, much more. So I want to thank you for participating tonight and being here and participating in this class. Lastly, when you enroll as a wholesale member today, you will receive access to many private oily usage groups, more support on what comes in your starter kit, what essential oils are, what makes Young Living different, more on carrier oils, what resources we recommend, uses for the oils, more on Ningxia Red, more on Essential Rewards, and well, just more of everything. So thank you so much for participating. I'm so excited to have been able to share all of this information with you. And I hope it inspires you to take a more natural approach to yours and your family's health. Again, please seek out the person who referred you here. And if they were me, and if that was me, I'll be happy to help you along your journey. So thank you so much for coming and attending and sharing your time with me. Once again, if there are any questions, let me know. We also have an ebook and a calendar, so that way you can get started really easily on your plant-based cleaning and toxin-free living lifestyle.